But sticking with Karnataka and what else is transpiring there, there is another political face-off that's brewing here, and this time it is over garbage disposal in one particular dumping yard in the Mysuru district on the outskirts of Bengaluru. That has now come to a halt, raising a stink. There are concerns that have been raised over a fresh waste disposal crisis in the city. There are more than 180 garbage trucks that were stopped from entering the dumping yard. Vehicles that had reached the site were turned away. Locals blocked access by parking tractor trolleys across the road. The residents say that the village development funds that have been promised over the last 2 years have not been released, which is why they will not let this garbage be dumped in that dumping yard. They claim that this garbage dumping has led to the spread of diseases, that there are damaged roads and there's severe stench, something that the state government, that the local authorities, that the elected representatives have not done. They have said that there are conditions that were agreed upon as far as solid waste management unit is concerned. Those conditions have not been honored by the state either. Locals are also alleging that groundwater has been contaminated. There's borewell water that carries a foul stench and villagers are falling ill. But despite that, we have the state government who's coming out and brazening it out. Deputy Chief Minister of the state, D.K. Shivkumar, has now accused the BJP of blackmail. He has come out and said that if the BJP does not stop this aiding and abetting of these villagers' protests, then garbage will be dumped in front of the offices of BJP's MLAs and their homes.
ಶಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನರನ್ನು ಮನವೊಲಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ಅವರ ಕೋಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದು ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು. ನಾವೀಗ ಮಾತುಕತೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ.
ಆಲ್ MLAs ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ MLAs ಕಸ ಹಾಕಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಸ್ಮಾಲಿ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. MLA ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಾವು ಮರ್ಸಿಲೆಸ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಸನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಮುಂದೆನೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಮುಂದೆನೋ ಇಲ್ಲ BJP ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಅದೇ ಕಸ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಲೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅರವಿಂದ್ ಲಿಂಬಾವಳಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇವತ್ತು ದೊಡ್ಡಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ MLA ಆ ಕಸ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಅಶೋಕನ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಜೇಂದ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
Now, Harish, are these not legitimate concerns that have been raised by the villagers, that the kind of conditions that were preset as far as waste management is concerned, those are not being adhered to, that people there are falling sick, which is why they have blocked these dumping trucks from there? For the state government, for the Deputy Chief Minister to turn around and say that this is just BJP's hand and BJP pushing the villagers to do this, is that valid? I mean, should the state government not look into at least these complaints that have come to the fore?
The state government's argument here is that wherever these dumping yards are, where we have seen the residents or the local villagers opposing taking off these trucks, all of them come under the BJP MLAs, and they believe that it's the BJP MLAs who are instigating them to somewhat create an artificial crisis in solid waste management so that more funds can be garnered for that particular constituency. That's been the argument of the state government. On the other hand, we've seen the GBA, which is a municipal body now, saying that whatever funds were promised for these villagers for the development of their area will be done, and they will be taken into confidence, and the municipal officials will ensure that this strike, or at least this forced stoppage of solid waste management trucks will be rolled back in the next day or two, and they will ensure that these trucks which have piled up will make their way to landfill. Thankfully, we haven't seen garbage piling up in the city because there are other landfills where the garbage trucks are being diverted to. But if this situation continues, perhaps even the solid waste management system inside the city might take a hit.
Right. Harish, thank you so much for getting us the latest on that front. We'll have to wait and watch as to how the BJP responds to this kind of threat that has come to the fore from the Deputy Chief Minister of the state.